My name is Caitlin Bohr, and I'm going to be giving a maid of honor speech. Hi everybody, thanks for coming out. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Caitlin Bohr, and I am the sister of the bride. Courtney is my best and only sister, and I could never ask for something better. She's always been there for me, helping me out, whether it's dressing me up like a baby doll, or picking me up from school, or simply just buying us food and hanging out at her place. We've made lots of lasting memories together, and I wouldn't change any of them for the world. When I was younger and she finally turned 16, we were all so excited, and she would come pick me up from school when she got her license. So we would go get food, then go home and talk and just chill at the house. Now all my siblings have grown up, and she's moved out of the house and she lives in Columbia. Even though she no longer lives with me, she still makes a point to come and pick me up and hang out with me as often as she can. I really appreciate her, and I know she loves me, and I know no one could love her more than Brandon does. What I've learned after her moving out and after all these years is that no matter how old you get or how far away you get, your relationships don't have to change just because of distance. Whenever she lived at home, she didn't really like to sleep by herself, so she would always come up to my room and get me out of my room and ask me if I would come sleep with her. I would gladly go down to her room and come stay with her, and even though she's out of the house, I still have sleepovers with her at least a couple times a month. Speaking of sleepovers, I remember the first time Brandon stayed the night while I was staying the night. She came in the living room and told me that Brandon wanted to stay the night and asked me if it was okay, because if it doesn't get by the little sister, then they're not worth it. And so I told her it was okay, and I didn't really have a problem with it. And so right away she starts making a bed for him on the couch. In my mind I was thinking, dang, Brandon's really lucky to have someone like Courtney who can make him a nice bed on the couch for him to sleep over. Next thing I know, she's getting up and they're telling me goodnight. And when they shut the door, I finally realized that the bed on the couch was in fact not for Brandon, and that it was made for me, and that I was the one having to sleep on the couch. Since then, I've really gotten over the whole couch situation. I didn't really like Brandon that much for a while, but now we've gotten really pretty close. Whenever Courtney's working at her job and she has to have Zoom calls on the computer with her It Works team, me and Brandon are told we have to be really quiet so not to disturb her. So usually we get in the car and we go get some Freddy's, and then we come back and watch some Netflix. Our favorite show was Stranger Things, of course, so we were really good at being quiet, except for that one time we watched it without her and Brandon got in big trouble. Courtney, I couldn't imagine someone better for you than Brandon. He's always smiling at something or laughing. The first time I met him, my first impression was, why does this guy laugh so much? Like, everything's not funny. But nothing compares to when he's with you. He's always laughing or smiling, but at the same time, his smile gets bigger whenever you enter the room. You always spoil her, and I'm sure she appreciates that. You even feed into her shopping addiction, which takes a lot of time. I remember that time we traveled to Jeff City to pick up that $300 mirror from TJ Maxx that she just had to have for business purposes. So, I just want to say welcome to our crazy family, Brandon, and thanks everyone for coming here. Here's to love, laughter, and happily ever after. Here's to the bride and groom, Courtney and Brandon. Thank you.